West Virginia. Fred Persinger II with you. We are getting ready for more American Legion State baseball tournaments going on here today. 3 games on the agenda for this Saturday, and we start off this afternoon with a matchup between South Charleston and Potomac Valley. This is going to be an elimination game for these teams, and it should be a good matchup. These two teams got here yesterday. Potomac Valley defeated Morgantown by the score of 9-4. South Charleston lost yesterday. They were shut out by Berkeley Post 14 rather, by the score of 3-0. So it's an elimination game here. Then we'll have another elimination game at 4 o'clock this afternoon, Beckley against Parkersburg. And then tonight at 7 o'clock, winner's bracket game as Berkeley Post 14 will take on Wheeling Post 1. Once again, the winner of this tournament, which the championship game is set for Monday, they will move on to the Mid-Atlantic Regional Tournament in Cherryville, North Carolina, coming up on August the 5th. It should be a good matchup between these two ball clubs. The starting lineups are being announced to the crowd here, and then when we come back, we'll give you that starting lineup, and we'll have the first pitch. All of that on the way for you next. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion Baseball State Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud, and there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
In 1914, the same year the first commercial flight soared and the Panama Canal opened, Greer Industries was born. Herbert and Agnes Greer began in Morgantown, West Virginia, striking the first pick into the limestone formation that would become the backbone of one of the state's great industrial legacies. From the roads we drive on, the buildings we build, and the communities we serve, Greer Industries has been delivering quality for decades. At Greer Industries, we've been improving lives for more than a century.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Back here on a partly cloudy day in Beckley, West Virginia, Linda K. Epling Stadium. Access Health Field is where we are at, getting ready for this matchup featuring Potomac Valley taking on South Charleston in this elimination game here today. First of 3 games. A little bit of a change for Potomac Valley from the standpoint. You don't have to worry about too many subs in this game because they only have 9 players today. So no chances for subs for them. They have some players that left after the games yesterday, and they're down to 9 players. South Charleston ready to go. They are the home team, so we'll go through the starting lineups. First of all, for Potomac Valley, how they are going to go in this matchup. They will lead off with Blake Jacobs. He'll be the leadoff batter, playing from Frankfort High School. Lanson Orndorff, who is the state player of the year, he's batting second, playing third base. He's also from Frankfort. Kaiser's Hunter Haar will be behind the plate, batting third. Fourth, Jackson Hare from Frankfort. He is playing second base today. Owen Reel is going to be batting fifth. He plays at Petersburg, playing first base today. Lucas Williamson batting sixth from Kaiser. The shortstop batting seventh will be Landon Tysinger from center field. He is going to be playing from Kaiser High School. Lucas Wolford, the right fielder from Petersburg High School, batting eighth. And Mason Slade plays at Hampshire High School. He is going to be the pitcher and batting ninth. Defensive set up for South Charleston across the infield from left to right. At third base, Gavin Comer. Shortstop, Braxton Burke. Second baseman is Joel Nelson. First base is Wyatt Pence. Behind the plate is Ryan Anderson. And in the outfield, left field, Eli Smith. Center field, Luke Gordon. Preston Kiefer will be in right field. And Jackson Kimball will be on the mound for South Charleston. That's the way these two teams will go. South Charleston wearing the black jerseys, while Potomac Valley wearing the orange jerseys here today. And we are ready to go. Jackson Kimball, the pitcher, 6'3", 180-pound right-handed pitcher, plays at Charleston Catholic High School. And we are ready to get underway. Joel Jacobs, or Blake Jacobs, will lead it off. Plays at Frankfort High School, left field. Ryan Anderson back behind the plate after talking final instructions to Jackson Kimball, and we are ready to go. Sun is out. Temperature supposed to be in the upper 70s today. And the first pitch off speed, off the end of the bat to the right side, picked up by Kimball. Underhand toss to Wyatt Pence at first. One pitch, one out. So Jackson Orndorff will be at the plate. He is the state player of the year. Plays ball at Frankfort High School. Third base today. So one pitch, one out. Jackson Kimball. Ready? And the pitch home. Hit the outside part of the plate, strike one. Now the 0-1 pitch. Strike two call. Came down a little sidearm with that delivery. 0-2 the count. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fastball, popped foul in fair territory. Wyatt Pence giving it a look, but runs out of room. And it's still 0-2. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, chopper foul. Nice play by the third base coach with one hand. Just kind of snagged it. Threw it back into play. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, another one popped foul. Once again, Wyatt Pence giving it chase, but once again runs out of room. So once again, 0-2 so far. Jackson Kimball has thrown 6 pitches. All 6 of them have been strike. Lansford Orndorff ready at the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch once again from Kimball. Swung on right back at Jackson Kimball. He is going to make another underhand toss over to first. And that is the second out of the inning. So Jackson Kimball doing everything right now. He's thrown 7 pitches, 7 strikes, has fielded 2 balls to get 2 outs in the inning. And now Hunter Harr will step to the plate. Catcher for this Potomac Valley Ball Club. Plays ball at Kaiser. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the first pitch. This is too far outside with that fastball. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 pitch. A little too far high and inside. 2-0 the count. First pitch today was at 1:03. We've been pretty much on time every game during this tournament. This one misses outside. Ball 3, 3-0. Yes, I know I probably just jinxed us. Yeah, I'm only here for one game today, so as long as it's done on time, we're good. 3-0 the count. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the pitch. This one hit the outside part of the plate with a fastball as Hunter Har was taking all the way. 3-1 the count. Now the 3-1 pitch swung on. There's a shot into right field for the first hit of the game by Hunter Har on a 3-1 count. So he'll be at first with 2 outs. Jackson Hare will be at the plate. Jackson Hare from Frankfort High School. Jackson Kimball looks in, gets the pitch that he wants, comes set, and the pitch hit the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 call on the outside part of the plate on Jackson Hare. So 0-2 the count, runner at first, 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Now the pitch. Too far off the outside part of the plate there. 1-2 the count. Hunter Har stands at first base. 2 outs in the inning. Now the 1-2 pitch. This is up high. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pitch too far outside. Ball 3. The count is ran full now on Jackson Hare, which means Hunter Har will take off on the pitch from first base with 2 outs in the inning. Kimball comes set, and the pitch. There goes the runner, and this one misses high and outside for ball 4. So Hunter Har moves up to second base, and being at first now with a walk will be Jackson Hare.
Now back for Potomac Valley, number 38, Owen Reel.
Now Owen Reel will be at the plate. Quick timeout called for the catcher Ryan Anderson to run out to talk to Jackson Kimball. Owen Reel playing first base, plays high school ball at Petersburg High. Meeting at the mound, broken up, and we're ready to go. Potomac Valley has runners at first and second, 2 out. Owen Reel ready for the first pitch from Jackson Kimball. Swung on, popped up foul, out of play. Owen 1 the count. Now the 0-1 pitch. There's a strike call. 0-2 the count to Owen Reel. Kimball comes set, and the pitch. Strike 3 called. Owen Reel actually thought that it was a ball, but still standing at the plate, but the umpire says, nope, that's strike 3. So that is going to do it. Potomac Valley gets a couple of runners on base, but they do not get any runs across. We have a half inning played, no runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left. Potomac Valley, South Charleston, no score. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion Baseball State Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
Need a truck that's ready for work, weekends, and everything in between? Right now at Dan Cava GMC, get up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierra 1500s, or save up to $4,000 off all new GMC Canyon Elevations, offering bold styles, advanced technology, and everyday practicality. Come explore our all-new GMC Yukons, built for busy families and big adventures. All this and more at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world.
I'm Sean Kovich, Mountaineer Golf Coach. When disaster strikes your home, business, or golf game, call the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, moving down to the bottom half of the first inning. Potomac Valley and South Charleston, no score. We'll look at that batting lineup for South Charleston. They will lead off with Braxton Burke from St. Albans High School. Joel Nelson from GW will be batting second. Luke Gordon from GW batting third. Eli Smith batting cleanup. He's also from George Washington, as is Ryan Anderson, who's batting fifth. Batting sixth is Gavin Comer from St. Albans. Wyatt Pence batting seventh from Huntington St. Joe. Jackson Kimball batting eighth from Charleston Catholic. And Preston Kiefer from Winfield batting ninth. Defensive setup for Potomac Valley. They will go across the infield. Lanston Orndorff, Lucas Williamson, Jackson Hare, and Owen Reel. In the outfield, from left to right, Blake Jacobs, Landon Tysinger, and Lucas Wolford. Behind the plate is Hunter Haar, and it will be Mason Slade on the mound for Potomac Valley. Left-handed pitcher is Mason Slade. And we will wait the first at bat. Braxton Burke from St. Albans, who plays shortstop, will step up, and he will get it underway for South Charleston. No score here in the bottom of the first inning. Once again, this is the first of three games that will be played today. Coming up after this one at 4 o'clock, another elimination game between Beckley and Parkersburg. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, it is Berkeley Post 14 taking on Wheeling Post 1. What an impressive performance last night by Wheeling over Beckley. One hit shutout, winning the game 3-0. A game that only took an hour and 30 minutes to play. So after the final warm-up tosses by Mason Slade, the infield will meet at the mound and now go back to their positions, and we're ready for the first pitch to Braxton Burke. First couple of days of this tournament, we've had a steady wind from left to right. That is not the case today. Pretty much no wind at all. Partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the 70s. First pitch to Burke. This is down low with the off-speed pitch. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Popped up to left field. Drifting out is the shortstop, Lucas Williamson. Gets underneath it and makes the first catch. So one out here in the inning.
Now batting to post 94, number 4, Joel Nelson.
I'll bring him now, Joel Nelson. Second baseman, plays at George Washington High. And the pitch. Strike called at the outside part of the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1 pitch. Off speed, reached out and hit to the left field past the diving shortstop Williamson. And it's played by Blake Jacobs. Hard shot by Joel Nelson.
Now batting for South Charleston, number 11, Luke Gordon.
Hit off the glove. And will go as a single for Joel Nelson. And now Luke Gordon will step to the plate. Left-handed batter, plays center field today, was pitching yesterday, swings at the first pitch and pops it out of play. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swung on. There's a line shot. Going to go over to right field and get down and roll all the way to the wall. Rounding second, heading over to third is going to be Joel Nelson. They'll hold him up here. And a one-out double for Luke Gordon. It's put runners on second and third for South Charleston here in the first inning.
Now at the post 94, number 15, Eli Smith.
That was a rope down the right field line that got down fair and rolled all the way to the wall. And now Eli Smith will step to the plate. He plays high school ball at GW. And he has a chance to maybe play a couple of runs here with one out in the inning. First pitch. All speed, strike one call. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Fastball misses upstairs. 2-0 the count. Now the pitch. Swung on. Chopper. Third base picked up there by Orndorff. Throw on to first. A little high. And everybody's going to be safe. It pulled Owen Reel off the bag. Nobody scored or moved up. So bases are now loaded after that throwing error on Lanson Orndorff.
Now back to South Charleston, number 13, Ryan Anderson.
Actually going to change it and give him a base hit. He's going to beat it out. Orndorff did have to play it off the second hop, so he kind of waited on it. And a good hustle by Eli Smith to beat it out, even if he had made a strong throw and a right throw, a good throw. This one popped up. And this is going to get down in between center and right field. One run will score. Rounding third, now having to go back, is going to be Lucas Gordon. So Joel Nelson comes in to score on the RBI single. Bases are still loaded. That's the fourth straight hit by South Charleston.
Now back to post 94, number 2, Gavin Comer.
An RBI for Ryan Anderson, and now Gavin Comer will step to the plate. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Anderson.
Chase Litton.
It's going to be Eli Smith, I think. No, Eli's in the game. It looked like 15, but I could not tell. So, yeah, Eli's at second. So 45 is the Chase Linton is the runner at first. So base is still loaded. This pitch misses upstairs. Pitch on the way from Slade. Swung on. This is hit to the shortstop. Picked up there by Williamson. On to second for one. And that is the only play. Another run scores as Luke Gordon comes in to score. Makes you score 2-0 South Charleston. Eli Smith moves over to third. Litton forced out at second. We're the second out in the inning. And now Gavin Comer with the fielder's choice is standing at first. And that brings up Wyatt Pence. First pitch to Pence. Swung on right up the middle and picked up there by the shortstop. He is going to tag the bag and get the force out on Comer at second to end the inning. But South Charleston gets a couple of runs in this first inning of play. We will head to the top of the second. 2-0 your score, 2 runs on 4 hits by South Charleston. No errors, and we do have 1 runner left on base. We come back with the second inning. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion Baseball State Tournament. Your score 2-0 South Charleston over Potomac Valley on Video Productions and the Metro News TV.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic.
Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No hassle, no appointments, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium in Beckley, moving now to the second inning, 2-0 the score. South Charleston leads Potomac Valley. Coming up for Potomac Valley will be the 6, 7, and 8 batters. Lucas Williamson, Landon Tysinger, Lucas Wolford will be the first three to bat and face Jackson Kimball, who did a good job in that first inning, only giving up one hit. Faced 5 batters. Struck out 1, walked 1, gave up 1 hit in that first inning. Also had a couple of putouts as well. Final warrant tosses have been made, and we are ready to get underway. 21 pitches thrown by Jackson Kimball in that first inning. So Lucas Williamson will step to the plate. And the pitch. Swung on, first pitch, line shot into center field. Luke Corden is there, did not have to move. Maybe one step in, that's about it. Makes the catch for the first out here in the inning.
Now back to post 64, number 22, Landon Tysinger.
Now Landon Tysinger will step to the plate. Landon plays at Kaiser. Center fielder. And the pitch. Strike call, 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. This one popped up on the infield. First baseman calls off the pitcher. Wyatt Pence makes the catch in fair territory for the second out of the inning.
Now back to Potomac Valley, number 10.
So the second inning started the way the first inning did. First 2 batters up, first 2 outs recorded. And now Lucas Wolford will step to the plate. Kimball ready, comes set, and the pitch home. Swung and missed for strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch. Too far outside, 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. Another one misses off the plate. 2-1 the count now. To Lucas Wolford. Mason Slade waits on deck, but there are 2 outs here in the inning. Here comes the pitch. Swung on. This is popped up to short right field. Drifting out is the second baseman, Joel Nelson. Back there makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for South Charleston here in the second, as we will head to the bottom half of the second with South Charleston leading Potomac Valley 2-0. You're listening to or watching the American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic.
Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Life doesn't wait, so neither should your care. Whether it's a cough, fever, or stomach bug, Access Plus is here for those urgent moments.
From bumps and bruises to stitches and even x-rays, we've got you covered with extended hours and walk-in care for the whole family.
You do not have to be an Access Health patient to be seen. No hassle, no appointments, just quality care when you need it.
Access Health, where care meets community.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium in Beckley as we move now to the bottom half of the second inning. South Charleston leading Potomac Valley 2-0. In that first inning for South Charleston, getting those 2 runs. They did have 4 hits in that first inning of play. Right now, so far early in this game, you've got South Charleston hitting 4 for 7. It's a .571 clip. On the other side, Potomac Valley's just 1 of 7 hitting for a .145 clip. So we're ready to go here in the second inning. It'll be Jackson Kimball leading off. Preston Kiefer batting second, and then the top of the lineup with Braxton Burke.
Now batting for South Charleston, number 3, Jackson Kimball.
South Charleston in that first inning went through a stretch where they had 4 straight hits, 3 singles and a double to score 2 runs. Mason Slade ready, and the pitch. Swung on, fouled back, 0-1 the count. Once again, it's not going to be a lot of substitution. Well, there can't be any substitutions for Potomac Valley. Only 9 players here today, so if there's any changes as far as pitching, anything else goes, it has to be a position player. 0-1 pitch. Outside, ball 1, 1-1. One and 1 the count. And the pitch. This is upstairs. Ball 2, 2-1. And really, they've even got less options than that for Potomac Valley because you've got who pitched yesterday. They can't pitch today. Now the count swung on and missed by Jackson Kimball. 2-2 the count. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit to the right side, picked up there by Jackson Hare. Throws it on the first 0-1 reel to retire Jackson Kimball for the first down of the inning. Jackson Hare was the young man who pitched yesterday for Potomac Valley, playing second base today. That's the first down of the inning, and Preston Kiefer now steps to the plate. Left fielder plays at Winfield. First pitch. This is outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 count. Swung on. This is hit into right center field. Drifting over is the right fielder, Lucas Wolford, and he's able to make the catch for the second out of the inning.
Now back for South Charleston, number 1, Braxton Burke.
And now Braxton Burke, top of the lineup, back up for South Charleston. He flew out last inning to start the game. Now the pitch. This is inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. This is outside, ball 2, 2-0 the count. Now the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, chopper to the left, short hop, nice play made by Orndorff. Throw on the first in time. That will retire Braxton Burke, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Potomac Valley here in this second inning. South Charleston goes down 1-2-3. We have played 2 complete. Score 2-0. South Charleston over Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Honey pepper pimento, pineapple dragon fruit. They're back, they're so back. Yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. Honey pepper pimento, yeah, that pimento. Pineapple dragon fruit, bringing that pineapple back. They're back, they're so back. Yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. They're so back. Honey pepper pimento.
Which favorite will you choose?
When it comes to finding your next vehicle,
it's officially go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
10 trusted brands,
plus a huge lineup of pre-owned.
Brought to you by the folks who've served this region for years.
We go big for our home team.
And don't forget Thornhill's Value Plus warranty. Real coverage that keeps you going.
So if you're ready to go, it's go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, partly cloudy skies on this Saturday afternoon, or close, well, yeah, Saturday afternoon, it's 1:30. And we're underway, moving to the third inning. It'll be the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up for Potomac Valley. South Charleston leading 2-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for South Charleston, no runs, 1 hit for Potomac Valley. Mason Slade, the pitcher, will first bat for Potomac Valley, plays high school ball at Hampshire High School. Final toss by Jackson Kimball. Now he's got one more left, and then we'll be ready to go. Again, the first of 3 games going to be played today. Beckley and Parkersburg coming up next, and then at 7 o'clock tonight, Berkeley Post 14 taking on Wheeling. Post 1, the 2-time defending state champs, and a team that has about 20 of these American Legion State Baseball Tournament championships. Stepping in, Mason Slade, left-handed batter. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the first pitch from the right-hander misses outside for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. 1-1 the count. Once again, Mason Slade, Blake Jacobs, and Lanson Orndorff, the 3 to bat here in this inning. Now the 1-1. Too far outside. 2-1 the count. Two and 1 the count, and the pitch swung on, hit up to center field. Coming in as Luke Gordon makes the catch for the first out here in the inning. Going to bring up now Blake Jacobs. He grounded out to the pitcher to start the game. And the pitch swung on. There's a rope into left field. We'll get down for a hit for Blake Jacobs. Second hit of the game for Potomac Valley. So 1-out single brings up Lanson Orndorff, who also grounded out to Jackson Kimball in the first inning. South Charleston with the 2-0 lead here in the third inning. And the pitch. This is outside for Orndorff for ball 1. Now the pitch swung on. Chopper over the mound, picked up by the shortstop. Throw on the way to first in time to retire Orndorff. Moving up to second is Blake Jacobs. So 2 outs in the inning. Runner at second.
Now batting for post 64, number 12, Hunter Haar.
And Hunter Haar will be at the plate. As you say, this one, Chopper bouncing just to the right of the mound, picked up by the shortstop's strong throw over to first to retire Orndorff. So runner at second, 2 outs, Hunter Haar will be at the plate. And the first pitch. It's called strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Kimball looks in, gets the pitch that he wants, comes set as Jacobs gets his lead from second, then timeout called. Beautiful day here in Beckley. Yesterday had cloudy skies and people wearing sweatshirts in the stands. Today, sun is out, umbrellas blocking the sun, and tank tops. It's amazing how it changes in 24 hours. This one's fouled back, 0-2 the count. Exactly. Yep, all four weather conditions could happen at one time here, that's for sure. 0-2 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up to the right side, and it's going to stay in fair territory. Coming in is the right fielder. Preston Kiefer makes the catch, and that will do it for Potomac Valley here in this third inning. They did get one runner on a single, but that is it. Leave them stranded there at second base. We will move now to the bottom half of the third. 2-0 your score. South Charleston leads Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
At WVU Tech, you get more than a college experience. You get the tools you need to be successful, break barriers, and land opportunities, all at an affordable price. With the best return on investment in West Virginia and a small, supportive campus. Find out what being a Golden Bear can mean for you today. Start your application at wvutech.edu.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Moving down to the bottom half of the third inning. Here at Linda K. Epling Stadium in Beckley, Potomac Valley in South Charleston. It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up. Joel Nelson, Luke Gordon, and Eli Smith for South Charleston. To face Mason Slade, who's just now coming out of the dugout. The thing is, for Potomac Valley, you only got 9 players, so you don't even have anybody that can come out to warm up the pitcher before the start of the inning. Hunter Haar is out, and now the warm-up tosses will start for Mason Slade. 2 runs, 4 hits for South Charleston. No runs, 2 hits for Potomac Valley so far in this game. So coming up for South Charleston once again will be Joel Nelson, who singled and scored a run in the first inning, followed by Luke Gordon, who doubled and scored. And then Eli Smith, who also singled. He was left stranded at third in that first inning. So far, Mason Slade through 2 innings, giving up 4 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Giving up 1 double.
Now batting for South Charleston, number 4, Joel Nelson.
And we are ready to go here in the bottom of the third. Joel Nelson, first pitch. Looks at ball 1. Oh, they called it a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 called. 0-2 the count. Now the 0-2 pitch. Too far outside. Ball 1, 1-2 the count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Chopper foul behind the plate. Still 1-2. And this one popped up to the right side. Coming over is the center fielder and also the right fielder. Underneath the right fielder will take control. Lucas Wolford makes the catch for the first out here in this third inning.
Now back to post 94, number 11, Luke Gordon.
Luke Gordon now will step to the plate. He doubled and scored a run last in, or in the back of the first inning from GW. And the pitch. Strike call on the inside part of the plate, 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. At the outside part of the plate this time, 0-2 the count to Gordon. Eli Smith waiting on deck for South Charleston. This time a little bit too far outside, 1-2 the count. This one, lofted down the right field line. Had the distance, but pulled it foul to Luke Gordon. Now the 1-2. Swung and missed for strike three. Gordon goes down swinging for the second out in the inning. That is the first strikeout recorded by Mason Slade. And Eli Smith steps to the plate. If I'm not mistaken, we've only had one home run hit out of Linda K. Epling Stadium in this tournament as Eli looks at ball one. We have had a couple that have been ground rule doubles, but only one home run. This is a big ballpark. There's a strike call, 1-1 the count. 325 down the lines, 375 in the alleys, and right around 400 in center field. And the pitch swung on, hit to the left side, gobbled up by the shortstop Williamson. Throw on the way to first in time to retire Eli Smith, and it's a 1-2-3 inning here in the bottom half of the third. We will head to the fourth inning. South Charleston with a 2-0 lead over Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, moving down to the fourth inning. All the jokes that are told during the breaks. That's all you need to know. 2-0 your score. South Charleston leading Potomac Valley. A lot of them are not safe for air. But they're funny. They are funny. I will give you that. Ready to go here in the fourth inning. It will be the 4, 5, and 6 batters. Jackson Hare, Owen Reel, and Lucas Williamson scheduled to bat. Potomac Valley trailing 2-0. Final warm-up tosses by Jackson Kimball. Final toss down to second base, and we are ready to go. Yeah, the one joke that he'd give me that I can use. Which state is the nerdiest?
Number 5, Jackson Hare.
Mississippi, because it has 4 eyes. I mean, makes you think a little bit. A little bit of a dad joke there. I mean, I guess you could consider that a dad joke, I guess. All right, here we go. First pitch. Swung on. There's a shot into center field. Coming on and playing it on a hop is Luke Gordon. And a leadoff single for Jackson Hare, his first hit of the game.
Now batting for post 64, number 38, Owen Reel.
So he's 0 for 1 with a walk and a single, and now Owen Reel will step to the plate. He struck out back in the first inning. Owen Reel plays high school ball at Petersburg, and the pitch swung on. Chopper over the bag at third, going to be foul, just foul. And going to be a little bit of a delay as got to get somebody to run out there and get the ball, which is still in fair territory down in left field. That's a long run from the dugout. And they get it taken care of, and now we can go. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the pitch misses outside. 1-1 the count. Jackson Hare gets his lead from first. And the pitch. There's a strike call. 1-2 the count. Owen Reel ready to go with the 1-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch home to Reel, and this one misses outside. 2-2 the count. Jackson Hare at first. Gets his lead. And the pitch. Too far outside. Good stop behind the plate by Ryan Anderson to keep it in front of him. 2-2 the count now to Owen Reel. Lucas Williamson waiting on deck. Jackson Kimball comes set. And the pitch. Swung on. Reacher hit to the third baseman. Picked up there. Throw on to second. Not going to be in time. Jackson Hare is safe. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Owen Reel will be at first.
Now batting for Potomac Valley, number 3, Lucas Williamson.
Gavin Comer played that on the second hop here, as you can tell, and still trying to get the second. Probably would have had enough time to go to first instead. Plus, it was a high throw. That allows Jackson Hare to be safe at second. Owen Reel safe at first. So 2 runners on, nobody out here in the fourth for Potomac Valley. Here comes the pitch, squaring to bunt, lays it down, bunts it back foul. Does Lucas Williamson. 0-1 the count. Owen won the count. Jackson Kimball comes set. And the pitch square to bunt again. And this one called strike 2 as he offered at it. Did Lucas Williamson. So 0-2 the count. So runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the fourth inning. Williamson ready at the plate. Looking at an 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch by Kimball. Swung on. Hit to the right side. Picked up by the second baseman, Nelson. They toss it on to second. He did get the out. They said the drop ball happened after he tagged the bag by the shortstop, Braxton Burke. So the first force out worked. And Owen Reel is out at second. As you can see, good play by Joel Nelson. Just a toss and transferring it from his glove to his hand to throw the ball to first. It fell out, but the out did happen. So, first down of the inning, you move Jackson Hare over to third. Lucas Williamson will be at first with that fielder's choice. And Landon Tysinger will be at the plate. Runners at first and third now for Potomac Valley. Swinging at the first pitch. Hits it out to right field, coming over and able to make the catch in fair territory. Tagging from third and coming home as Jackson Hare and Potomac Valley is on the board.
Now batting for Potomac Valley.
2 outs in the inning, runner at first, and it's now 2-1 South Charleston. And Lucas Wolford will be at the plate. Now the pitch. Too far inside, and this hits Wolford in the back, and he will go at first, and you'll move Lucas Williamson up to second. The tying run now in scoring position for Potomac Valley. And now Morgan Slade will be at the plate. Slade comes set, and the pitch. Too far outside. One and 0 the count. Now the pitch. This one misses outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Now the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. 2-1 the count now. Kimball comes set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2-2 the count now to Mason Slade. Jackson Kimball comes set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, reached down, and tapped this to the third baseman. Picked up there, throw on the way to first. Good stretch by the first baseman, Wyatt Pence, to get Mason Slade out at third, and the inning is over. But Potomac Valley able to get on the board. 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors, 2 runners left on base. We will head now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Your score, South Charleston 2, Potomac Valley 1. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
For over 20 years, Dan Cava Toyota World has been more than a dealership. We're family-owned, community-focused, and committed to taking care of our customers long after the sale. Our commitment doesn't stop when you drive off the lot. With factory-trained technicians and a service team you can trust, we're here to keep your vehicle running at its best for years to come. So when it's time to get your next vehicle, choose the dealership that's been serving the community for generations. Visit Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud, and there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, Fred Persing in the second with you as we move now to the bottom half of the 4th inning. 2-1 ball game. South Charleston leading Potomac Valley. South Charleston with 2 runs and 4 hits, no errors. They have left 2 runners on base, while Potomac Valley, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They have left 5 runners on base. Coming up in this 4th inning for South Charleston, it will be the 5, 6, and 7 batters. Ryan Anderson will lead it off, followed by Gavin Comer and Wyatt Pence, as we're about ready to get back underway here. Once again, this is the first of 3 games that will be played here today. Beckley and Parkersburg is coming up next. Another elimination game, and then it will be Berkeley Post number 14 to take on Wheeling Post 1 tonight at 7 o'clock. And then we'll move on to 2 games tomorrow, and then the championship, 1, maybe 2 games on Monday, depending how it plays out. And once again, the winner of this tournament will go on to the Mid-Atlantic Regional in Cherryville, North Carolina, beginning on August the 5th. First pitch, outside for ball 1 to Ryan Anderson. Anderson singled back in the first inning, got an RBI. And the 1-0 pitch. Misses down low. Usually would say in the dirt, but now you have to say in the turf. 2-0 the count. Now the 2-0 pitch. Swung on, shot down to third base out off the glove of Lanson Orndorff. And Ryan Anderson will be at first. It'll be a single for Anderson. It's a hard shot down that third base side. Orndorff got a glove on it, but could not come up with it. And the pitch. Runner takes off for second. Throw going to be down in time. And the slide, head first slide, is going to be slid right into the tag. That was a beautiful throw by Hunter Harr as Jackson Hare took the throw and retired the runner trying to steal second. This throw was just a little bit off the bag, but a great job of Hare to come back and get the tag, and first out of the inning. Counts 1-0 to Gavin Comer. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up into foul territory. Lanson Orndorff, with the shades on, comes over and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Back from South Charleston, number 21, Wyatt Pence.
That'll bring up now Wyatt Pence. He's 0 for 1. And the pitch. This is outside, ball one, 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 pitch. Too far outside, 2-0 the count to Wyatt Pence. Now the 2-0 count. There's a strike call, 2-1 on the off speed on the outside part of the plate. So 2-1 counts to Wyatt Pence. And the pitch. Swung on. Chopper to Orndorff at third. Takes an extra step. Throw on the way to first in time to retire Wyatt Pence. And South Charleston goes down 1-2-3 here in this fourth inning. They did get a hit, but it was erased on a caught stealing. So we head now to the fifth. 2-1 your score. South Charleston with the lead over Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Back here at the Linda K. Epling Stadium at the American Legion Baseball State Tournament, moving now to the fifth inning. 2-1 the score. South Charleston with the lead over Potomac Valley. South Charleston, 2 runs on 5 hits. Potomac Valley, 1 run on 3 hits. It'll be the top of the lineup coming up for Potomac Valley. Blake Jacobs, Lanson Orndorff, Hunter Harr will be the 3 to bat. Final couple of tosses for Jackson Kimball. Kimball starting his 5th inning of work has given up 3 hits, 1 run, has walked 1, struck out 1. Has hit 1 batter. Blake Jacobs so far in this game, 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. Ready to go now? After the warm-up tosses, Blake Jacobs will be at the plate. Jackson Kimball comes set and the pitch. Too far inside for ball 1. Jackson Kimball misses this one way outside. 2-0 the count. The count. And the pitch. This is too far inside. Ball 3 to Blake Jacobs. Lance Orndorff waiting on deck for Potomac Valley. And the pitch. 3-1 the count. As he was taken all the way. Now the 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Chopper to the shortstop. Coming on, making the play is Burke. Throw on to first in time to retire Blake Jacobs.
Now batting for post 64, number 25, Lance Orndorff.
Now Lance Orndorff will step to the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the game, a couple of ground outs. Orndorff, of course, state player of the year, played at Frankfort. Kimball comes set and the pitch. Called strike 1.
South Charleston started 4 for 7. They're now 1 for 9 since.
And the pitch. This is down low. 1-1 the count to Orndorff. Kimball comes set and the pitch. Swung on. There's a shot by Orndorff down into left field. Coming over and cutting off is Eli Smith, and will hold Orndorff to a single with 1 out.
Now batting for Potomac Valley, number 12, Hunter Haar.
And now Hunter Haar will step to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a single and a fly out. Jackson Kimball comes set. And the pitch. Strike call. Hit the outside part of the plate. 0-1 the count to Hunter Haar. Lance Orndorff stands at first with that 1-out single. Kimball ready. And the pitch. Swung on. Popped up. Right field. Coming over Preston Keffer. Moves a little bit to his left, able to make the catch, and there's 2 outs now in the inning. Jackson Hare now will step to the plate. Jackson Hare's been on base both times in this game, a single and a walk, has scored a run. Hare played at Frankfort High School as well. And the pitch. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on, fouled back. 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike. Jackson Kimball comes set. And the pitch home. This one misses upstairs. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch swung on, popped foul. This is going to get out of play. 2-2 the count. The Jackson Hare. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Runner at first for Potomac Valley. Jackson Kimball comes set. And the pitch. Oh, this one slipped out of his hand, and he goes all the way to the backstop. And moving up to second is going to be Orndorff. And we're going to have a quick timeout as the manager for South Charleston come out and talk to Jackson Kimball. That last pitch just looked like he had a grip to throw an off-speed pitch, and it just slipped out of his hands. The manager just come out and check him with, make sure he's okay, that he didn't mess up his arm or something, but seems to be fine. So after the meeting on the mound, we'll have Jackson Hare at the plate looking at a 3-2 count. And the tying run, Lance Orndorff stands at second base. And the pitch misses outside, ball 4. Jackson Hare draws a 2-out walk, his second walk of the game.
Now back to Potomac Valley, number 38.
So now runners at first and second and 2 outs. That brings up Owen Reel. Reel looks back at second, or Kimball does. Reel swings at the first pitch, lofts it into center field. Coming in to make the play is Luke Gordon, and that will do it for Potomac Valley here in the top half of the 5th inning. They get a couple of runners on, but nobody crosses the plate. We'll head to the bottom half of the 5th. 2-1 your score. South Charleston leads Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Honey, pepper, pimento, pineapple, dragon fruit. They're packed, they're so packed, yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. Honey, pepper, pimento, yeah, that pimento. Pineapple, dragon fruit, bringing that pineapple back. They're packed, they're so packed, yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. They're so packed. Honey, pepper, pimento.
Which favorite will you fan over?
My name's Keith Sigmund. I'm the general manager here at Buchanan Mine. I find in Bluefield State graduates a characteristic that is uncommon in most today, and that characteristic is their work ethic.
Not afraid to spend as many hours as they need to spend here. They have a great work ethic.
Why we search for Bluefield State graduates is because they don't shy away from the challenge.
Back here in Linda Capling Stadium in Beckley. Fred Persinger the second with you. South Charleston leading Potomac Valley in this elimination game 2-1. South Charleston got it going early, scoring 2 runs in the first. Potomac Valley answered with 1 run in the 4th. But for South Charleston, they started that first inning. They were 4 of 7 in that first inning, but they've only gotten 1 hit since that point.
South Charleston, number 3, Jackson Kimball.
That hit came last inning to start this inning out, or last inning out. So Jackson Kimball, the pitcher, will lead it off for South Charleston. First pitch from Mason Slade on the way, swung to the right side. It gets into right field past Jackson Hare at second, so Jackson Kimball will be at first. The leadoff single. Sixth hit of the game for South Charleston now as Preston Kiefer will step to the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. And the pitch too far inside. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch swung on, fouled back off the screen. Preston Kiefer steps out of the box, now steps back in and awaits the pitch from Mason Slade as Jackson Kimball gets his lead from first. And the pitch will be high. Two and one the count. And the pitch. Misses upstairs. Ball 3, 3-1 now. Top of the lineup, Braxton Burke waiting on deck for South Charleston. So we're in the bottom of the fifth inning, 2-1 ball game. And the pitch swung on, fouled back, 2-2 the count. It's now a full count, 3-2. And the pitch to Kiefer. Swung on. This is hit into left field. And the first two runners for South Charleston on base here in the fifth inning. Kimball moves up to second. Now Kiefer at first with his first hit of the game. Now we will go to the top of the lineup in Braxton Burke, who's 0 for 2 in the contest. Fly outs to shortstop, then a ground out to shortstop. First baseman for Potomac Valley playing in Owen Reel, thinking maybe a chance for a sacrifice here for Braxton Burke. Squares the bunt, high, misses with the fastball outside, 1-0 the count. Braxton Burke plays high school ball at St. Albans. And the pitch squares the bunt. This time bunts it down the third base side. Foul. 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike. Runners at first and second. Nobody out here in the fifth. And the pitch. This time not squaring to bunt. Looks at ball 2 down low. 2-1 the count now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Chopper over the mound. Picked up by the shortstop. Tags second for 1. Throws it on the first, but not in time for the double play. Lucas Williamson had it kind of taken out by the second baseman or the runner, Preston Kiefer. Tough slide. Runner moves over to third. He was able to get to the bag and then was going to try to throw. He did throw the ball, but it was just going to be late. As Kimball moves over to third, one out in the inning. Braxton Burke now at first. And Joel Nelson will be at the plate. And a toss over to first. Getting back in time is Burke. One out in the bottom of the fifth inning. Runners in the corners for South Charleston's got a 2-1 lead over Potomac Valley. As the runner takes off for second, and they're just going to let him go. So now runners at second and third with one out. Nelson, if he can shoot the ball to right field, could get a couple of runs in. There's an outside pitch taken for strike one, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one pops away from the catcher, but not far enough away for Jackson Kimball to try to score from third. 2-1 the count now. Two and one the count. Joel Nelson ready at the plate. And the pitch on the way from Mason Slade. This one's popped foul. 2-2 the count. So 2-2 count. Slade comes set, takes a glance back at second, and brings the pitch home. Off the plate, outside for ball three. 3-2 the count. First base open. One out in the inning. Now the pitch. Swung on. High chopper to third. Nice play by Orndorff. Throw on the way to first in time, but a run scores. As Jackson Kimball will score for South Charleston to make your score now 3-1. Joe Nelson retired at first. You've got runners now at third as Braxton Burke moves over from second to third. 2 outs in the inning now, and Luke Gordon will be at the plate. Left-handed batter for this South Charleston team, plays high school ball at GW. First pitch on the way from Slade, swung on, right up the middle and through. Another run will score as Braxton Burke comes in. RBI single for Luke Gordon, his second hit of the game, as he doubled back in the first inning and scored. Now he's on base with an RBI single here. Makes the score now 4-1 for South Charleston here in the fifth inning. Meeting on the mound between the infield. Once again, Potomac Valley cannot make not a lot of moves because they only have 9 players. So Luke Gordon stands at first, 2 runs in. Eli Smith now at the plate. And the pitch. Swung on and missed by Eli Smith. 0-1 the count. Fifth pitch ready by Mason Slade on the way. Runner takes off, shot down the third base side foul. And makes it now 0-2. South Charleston scored 2 runs in the first inning. Have now scored 2 runs here in the fifth. Have opened up a 4-1 lead over Potomac Valley. And the 0-2 pitch misses outside, ball 1. Now, look over to first and diving back safely is Luke Gordon. Now the 1-2 pitch. Too far outside. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Stayed on the outside part of the plate. Makes the count now 3-2. Luke Gordon gets his lead from first, and another toss over to first as Gordon gets back in time. Now the pitch to Eli Smith, swung on. There's a shot down the third base side, just foul. And we'll replay the 3-2 pitch again. Now the 3-2 pitch, down low, ball 4. And Eli Smith has drawn a 2-out walk, which will move now. Luke Gordon up to second. Now Ryan Anderson will be at the plate. Ryan Anderson, 2 for 2 in the game. 2 singles and an RBI. Runners at first and second, 2 runs in for South Charleston here in the 5th. And the pitch. Anderson looks at ball 1. Mason Slade ready on the mound. Runners get their leads from first and second. Slade comes set. And the pitch. Swung on. Anderson hits it to the shortstop. Toss on the way to second for the force out by Lucas Williamson, and the inning is over. But South Charleston puts a couple of runs on the board. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and there were 2 runners left on base. We've played 5 complete here in Beckley. Your score: South Charleston 4, Potomac Valley 1. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
If you're struggling with payroll problems, compliance confusion, or HR headaches, it's time to discover Compliance, the trusted solution for a healthier, stress-free business. With Compliance, you will experience faster, error-free payroll, effortless compliance with labor laws, and expert HR support and guidance. Don't let workplace stress take over. Ask your business if Compliance is right for you. Side effects may include reduced stress, increased efficiency, improved morale, and a strong reliance on compliance. Consult Compliance today. Compliance, because a better business starts with a better you.
Need a truck that's ready for work, weekends, and everything in between? Right now at Dan Cava GMC, get up to $10,000 off select new GMC Sierra 1500, or save up to $4,000 off all new GMC Canyon Elevations, offering bold styles, advanced technology, and everyday practicality. Come explore our all-new GMC Yukons, built for busy families and big adventures. All this and more at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop Thorold.
I'm Sean Kovich, Mountaineer Golf Coach. When disaster strikes your home, business, or golf game, call the restoration company the Mountaineers call. Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Let's move now to the 6th inning here in Beckley. South Charleston, with 2 runs in the first and 2 runs in the fifth, opened up a 4-1 lead over Potomac Valley. South Charleston 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 run for 4 hits for Potomac Valley. And coming up for Potomac Valley here in this 6th inning, it'll be Lucas Williamson, Landon Tysinger, and Lucas Wolford. The 6, 7, and 8 batters to bat, and they will face Jackson Kimball, who's on the mound for the 6th inning. Has pitched 5, given up 4 hits, 1 run. Has walked 2, struck out 1. Has thrown 1 wild pitch and has hit 1 batter. So Lucas Williamson ready. He is 0 for 2. A fly out and reached on a fielder's choice. Was left stranded at second base. First pitch. Strike call on the outside part of the plate. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Too far inside, ducking out of the way was Williamson. 1-1 the count. The winner of this game we know will play tomorrow. What time, who they play, we do not know that yet. Games are scheduled for 1 and 4 o'clock tomorrow. That won't change as this one's hit to the shortstop, picked up by Burke. Toss on the way to first in time to retire Williamson for the first out here in the 6th inning. Bring up now Landon Tysinger. Landon 0 for 2. Actually 0 for 1. He did have a sacrifice for an RBI on a fly out, so 0 for 1 in the game. And this one shot down the third base side, foul. 0-1 the count. A little out in front of that one. Tysinger, previous at-bats in the 2nd inning, popped out to the infield on a 0-1 pitch, and then top of the 4th inning, sacrifice fly to right field. Get that RBI. This pitch misses outside for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Too far inside, ball 2. 2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is popped out of play. 2-2. Two and two the count. Kimball comes set, and the pitch. This one fouled back. Still 2-2. 1 out in the inning. Kimball comes set, and timeout called at the plate. Now we're ready. Kimball comes set, and the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Out in front was Tysinger, strikes out. That is the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 10, Lucas Wolford.
Second strikeout of the game for Jackson Kimball, and now Lucas Wolford will be at the plate. He's 0 for 1, was hit by a pitch and popped out in this game. First pitch, down low for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Too far inside, ball 2. We're in the top half of the 6th inning. 2 outs, nobody on. South Charleston with a 4-1 lead. This pitch misses outside. 3-0 the count. Now the 3-0 pitch. Right down the middle, taken all the way was Wolford. 3-1 the count. Now the pitch. This is outside, ball 4. 2-out walk to Lucas Wolford. And bring up now Mason Slade. The pitcher's 0 for 2 in the game. Fly out to center field and a ground out to third base. Jackson Kimball looks over at first. Now comes set, brings the pitch home. This one hit to the right side. Hits the glove of the first baseman and cannot get it in time to get the runner out at first, so everybody's going to be safe. A high chopper hit off the glove of the first baseman, Wyatt Pence. And they're going to give it a base hit for Mason Slade. And everybody's safe. So runners now at first and second with 2 outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and Blake Jacobs will be at the plate. Blake 1 for 3, a single and a couple of ground outs. First pitch. Misses. And a throw down to second, getting back in time. Strong throw by Anderson, but Lucas Wolford, they said, got back in time. 0-1 the count to Blake Jacobs. Kimball once again comes set, and the 0-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up, and this will get out of foul. 0-2 the count. That was not a car that hit. It was the bleachers. Here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, you got to say that because you got cars parked close. 0-2. And the pitch. This is popped foul territory. It's going to be out of play. 0-2 the count. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is outside. 1-2 the count. That's the 91st pitch thrown by Jackson Kimball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Popped up on the infield. Coming over is the second baseman, Joel Nelson. He's underneath it. Able to make the catch, and that will end the inning. Potomac Valley able to get a couple of runners on, but cannot get the runs across. And we'll head now to the bottom half of the 6th inning. 4-1 your score. South Charleston with a lead over Potomac Valley. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
In 1914, the same year the first commercial flight soared and the Panama Canal opened, Greer Industries was born. Herbert and Agnes Greer began in Morgantown, West Virginia, striking the first pick into the limestone formation that would become the backbone of one of the state's great industrial legacies. From the roads we drive on, the buildings we build, and the communities we serve, Greer Industries has been delivering quality for decades. At Greer Industries, we've been improving lives for more than a century.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigation, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
Moving down to the bottom of the 6th inning, 4-1 the score. South Charleston leads Potomac Valley. Coming up for South Charleston here in this 6th inning will be Gavin Comer leading it off, and he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Swung on. This is hit foul out of play. 1-1 the count. Gavin Comer, Wyatt Pence, Jackson Kimball coming up for South Charleston here in the 6th. This is outside, 2-1 the count. And the pitch. Strike call, 2-2 the count. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Chopper to the third baseman, picked up by Orndorff. And he cannot get the throw. It'll be an error. Gavin Comer will reach first. First error of the game.
Now batting approach 94, number 33, Tanner Atkins.
Orndorff came in and made the play on the short hop, just could not get the ball out of the glove and throw it on to first in time. It was a tough play. Made the catch, just could not get the ball out to throw it on the first. Error, first error of the game. And Wyatt Pence will step to the plate. And the pitch. Fouled at the plate, 0-1 the count. Wyatt Pence 0 for 2 in the game. 2 ground outs. And the pitch. This is upstairs. 1-1 the count.
Holy crap, I just realized that I spelled Potomac wrong.
And this one. Toss over to first. Getting back in time was Gavin Comer. And another toss over to first. And once again, Comer gets back in time. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Swung on and missed on the inside pitch by Wyatt Pitts. 1-2 the count. Mason's laid, ready to throw his 81st pitch of the afternoon. This one hit up the middle, right to the second baseman. Took a funny hop, and it bounces away from him. And we've got back-to-back errors on Potomac Valley.
Now batting for South Charleston, number 3.
So Jackson Hare, he was played perfectly. It was going to be an easy double play, but it kind of took a funny hop on him. And could not come up with it. And everybody is safe. So runners at first and second. With nobody out, Jackson Kimball will step to the plate. Kimball squares the bunt, pops it up, and it's going to get foul off the netting. 0-1 the count. Oh, 0-1 the count, and the pitch. Too far inside. 1-1 the count. Slade comes set. And the 1-1 pitch hit to the right side, right to the first baseman who was playing in. And the only play he has is a turn to run to first to make the tag to get Kimball out. Runners move up to second and third with one out. Good play by Owen Reel at first. He was playing in, thinking of the bunt. He did not square to bunt and hit it right to him. To Jackson Kimball. Preston Kiefer now steps to the plate. 1 for 2 in the game. Swings at the first pitch, misses for strike one. Runners at second and third for South Charleston here in the bottom of the sixth, trying to get a couple of more insurance runs. So they have a 4-1 lead. Now the pitch. Too far inside, 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike. Slade comes set. And the pitch. Hit the outside part of the plate. 1-2 the count. Top of the lineup, and Braxton Burke waiting on deck for South Charleston. And the pitch. Just off the plate. For ball 2. 2-2 the count. Slade comes set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit into left field, coming over, and it is a foul ball, just foul. As Blake Jacobs came over to make the play. And it hit just foul, so we'll replay it on 2-2. Preston Kiefer steps back in. Slade comes set. And the 90th pitch thrown of the game is reached out and fouled away again. 2-2 the count. Another 2-2 pitch. Too far outside, ball 3, 3-2 the count. Runners at second and third, one out. Here in the bottom of the sixth inning, it's a 4-1 ball game. South Charleston with the lead over Potomac Valley in this elimination game. And the pitch. Too far outside, bases are now loaded for South Charleston as Preston Kiefer will be at first. Now we're going to have a timeout for Potomac Valley. We'll see. Like I said, Potomac Valley does not have any subs. Only 9 players here. So if they're going to make a pitching change, you got to make it with a position player. And we know Jackson Hare will not be one if they make a change just because he pitched yesterday. So bases loaded and one out. Sure, the Potomac Valley will have the infield play in. Especially on the corners. It looks like middle infielders will play back and double play depth because you can't get the double play to end the inning. Up the middle. So Braxton Burke will step to the plate. It's 0 for 3. Has reached base and scored a run on a fielder's choice. And a pop out and a ground out. And now a quick throw down to second. It's going to get into center field. It's going to allow one run to score for South Charleston. Gavin Comer will come in to score. The throw wide of the bag down at second. The other 2 runners will stay where they're at. So now runners at first and second with 1 out. And the pitch. Misses down low for ball 1. That is the 3rd error of the inning for Potomac Valley. Not had any errors in this game, and now 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is thrown behind Braxton Burke, and that allows the runners to move to second and third. Mason Slade has thrown 95 pitches, so you got to start thinking he is wearing down a little bit on the mound. Burke ready, and the 3-0 pitch, looking all the way. That's ball 4. Bases are loaded once again. And that's going to do it for Slade. You're going to have to make a pitching change. As the managers are coming out, this is the second call for the manager to come out, so they'll make a change. So we will take a break. We'll come back. We'll let you know who that new pitcher is for Potomac Valley. 5-1 your score. Potomac Valley trailing South Charleston. You're watching the American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Metro News TV and Video Productions.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
In 1914, the same year the first commercial flight soared and the Panama Canal opened, Greer Industries was born. Herbert and Agnes Greer began in Morgantown, West Virginia, striking the first pick into the limestone formation that would become the backbone of one of the state's great industrial legacies. From the roads we drive on, the buildings we build, and the communities we serve, Greer Industries has been delivering quality for decades. At Greer Industries, we've been improving lives for more than a century.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigation, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water. You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health, some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium. Changes have been made. New pitcher is going to be Owen Reel. He comes in from first base. Lanson Orndorff goes from third base to first base. Lucas Wolford comes in from right field to third base. And then Mason Slade goes from the mound to right field. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 run in this inning for South Charleston. They now lead 5-1. We're in the bottom of the 6th. At the plate, Joel Nelson looking at a 2-0 count. And this one popped foul out of play. 2-1 the count.
Potentially. Of course, these 3 runs would all be unearned if they scored.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hit to left field. Drifting back is Blake Jacobs. And a long run, able to make the catch. Run tagging at third is Wyatt Pence. He will score. That makes your score now 6-1. And everybody else moves up as well. So Kiefer now moves over to third, and Braxton Burke moves up to second. Two outs in the inning now, and Luke Gordon will be at the plate. First pitch from Reel. Hit the outside part of the plate, 0-1 the count. Luke Gordon in this game's 2 for 3. A single and a double. Run scored and an RBIs, also struck out. Now the 0-1 pitch. Swung on. Chopper to second base. Coming on is Jackson Hare. And the first baseman dropped the ball. And the runner will come in to score. So everybody is safe. Another error. As Kiefer scores. That'd be the error on the first baseman, who dropped the ball. 3 runs in. We've had 4 errors in this inning by Potomac Valley. Pitched by Reel. Misses for ball 1. Eli Smith at the plate. And the pitch. Ball pops away from the catcher, which will allow Gordon to move up to second. Now runners back at second and third for South Charleston. Eli Smith at the plate. And the pitch misses upstairs.
Did you see the video board design that I used at the state championship this year?
Yeah, I was at one game briefly.
3-0 the count. And the pitch. Swung on, line shot to the middle into center field. 1 run will score, and they'll hold up Luke Gordon at third. As Braxton Burke will score. Eli Smith will get an RBI single. And the score is now 8-1. Ryan Anderson will be the 9th batter this inning to bat for South Charleston. He's 2 for 3. This is upstairs for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch from Owen Reel. There's a strike call, 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a strike call on the outside part of the plate. 1-2 the count. Now the 1-2 pitch. Too far outside, ball 2, 2-2 the count. Two count to Ryan Anderson. Runners at first and third, 2 out for South Charleston, 4 runners in. And the pitch. Swung on, hit into center field, coming on, and able to make the catch is Landon Tysinger. That will do it for South Charleston here in the 6th inning, but they put 4 runs across. 4 runs on actually with just 1 hit. There was 4 errors in the inning and 2 runners left on base. We will head. Final chance for Potomac Valley. We've played 6. South Charleston with the lead 8-1. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion State Baseball Tournament on Metro News TV and Video Productions.
This summer, 2 fan favorites are back.
Honey pepper pimento, pineapple dragon fruit. They're back, they're so back. Yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. Honey pepper pimento, yeah, that pimento. Pineapple dragon fruit, bringing that pineapple back. They're back, they're so back. Yeah, they're bringing that flavor back. They're so back. Honey pepper pimento.
Which favorite will you choose?
When it comes to finding your next vehicle,
it's officially go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
10 trusted brands,
plus a huge lineup of pre-owned.
Brought to you by the folks who've served this region for years.
We go big for our home team.
And don't forget Thornhill's Value Plus warranty. Real coverage that keeps you going.
So if you're ready to go, it's go time at Thornhill Auto Group.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium, final chance for Potomac Valley. South Charleston leading 8-1 back in that last inning. 4 runs scored by South Charleston on just 1 hit. There were 4 errors in that half inning, and they left 2 runners on base. We did not have an error until the last inning, and 4 errors committed by Potomac Valley has pushed this out to a 7-run lead for South Charleston and a last chance for Potomac Valley to stay alive in this tournament. Final warm-up tosses by Jackson Kimball, who is going to try for a complete game. Has to do it within 13 pitches.
Now back to Potomac Valley, number 25, Lance Orndorff.
It'll be the 2, 3, and 4 batters coming up for Potomac Valley, which will be Lanson Orndorff to lead it off. He is 1 for 3 with a single and a couple of ground outs. Kimball ready, and the first pitch. Way outside, ball 1. And the pitch, this one even further outside, ball 2. I was going to do the Bob Oker just a bit outside. This one popped up on the infield in foul territory. Nice play by the catcher, Ryan Anderson, coming over and making the catch for the first out.
Now back to post 64, number 12, Hunter Harr.
And now Hunter Harr will be at the plate. He's 1 for 3, a couple of flyouts and a single. Was left stranded back at second base in the first inning. And the first pitch. This is upstairs for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 1-1 the count. Now the pitch. This one misses low and outside. 2-1 the count to Hunter Harr. Jackson Hare waiting on deck. Now the pitch. Swung on. There's a shot into left field. This will get down for a one-out single played by Eli Smith to get it back into the infield.
Now back to Potomac Valley, number 5, Jackson Hare.
And now Jackson Hare will be at the plate. 6th hit of the game for Potomac Valley. Kimball comes set, and the pitch. Swung on. This is hit into right center field. Moving over is the center fielder, Luke Gordon, makes the catch. And that's 2 outs here in the inning. Potomac Valley down to their final out, and Owen Reel will step to the plate. And this one's a shot to the shortstop, picked up there, tossed on to second in time to retire Hunter Harr off of second, and that will do it. South Charleston will get the win over Potomac Valley. Your final score is 8-1. We will come back and wrap it up for you. You're watching the West Virginia American Legion Baseball State Tournament from Beckley on Video Productions and Metro News TV.
Some moments change everything. In an instant, your world grows bigger, and suddenly, it's real. There are questions, there are plans, there are quiet worries you don't always say out loud. And there are providers who walk with you through all of it, from the first heartbeat to the first time you hold them in your arms. At Access Health Women's Health, you don't have to leave your community to receive exceptional care. Access Health, right here at home.
In 1914, the same year the first commercial flight soared and the Panama Canal opened, Greer Industries was born. Herbert and Agnes Greer began in Morgantown, West Virginia, striking the first pick into the limestone formation that would become the backbone of one of the state's great industrial legacies. From the roads we drive on, the buildings we build, and the communities we serve, Greer Industries has been delivering quality for decades. At Greer Industries, we've been improving lives for more than a century.
The path to a rewarding, well-paying career is close to home. Discover what WVU Tech graduates already know. We're a small campus with big opportunities. With hands-on experience in high-demand programs like hospitality, forensic investigations, cybersecurity, engineering, and nursing, you'll be prepared to enter the workforce, solving West Virginia's most important problems. We know that you can change the world, and it starts here at home.
You own a boat because you love spending time on the water. Choose the outboard that allows you to make the most of it. Honda Marine's legendary reliability, ease of maintenance, and powerful performance keep you going strong. And they're all backed by the peace of mind protection of the industry's best limited warranty. Visit your Honda Marine dealer today and find out why it's more than an engine. It's your time on the water.
Back here at Linda K. Epling Stadium in Beckley, first of 3 games complete here at the West Virginia American Legion State Tournament for this Saturday afternoon. South Charleston gets the win over Potomac Valley by the score of 8-1 in a game that took 2 hours and 1 minute. South Charleston gets 8 runs on 9 hits, no errors. 6 runners left on base. Potomac Valley, 1 run, 6 hits, 4 errors. All 4 of those errors coming in the bottom of the 6th inning. They left 9 runners on base. South Charleston advances to tomorrow. We've got 2 games scheduled for tomorrow at 1 and 4 o'clock. As far as the matchup and the time, as far as the teams, we don't know yet. We'll have to wait till these games are played out today, and then that will be set after that point. So we've got 2 more games left to be played today. Coming up next, it's Beckley Post 32 taking on Parkersburg Post 15. And then at 7 o'clock tonight, Berkeley Post 14 takes on Wheeling Post 1, the 2-time defending state champions in this tournament. Once again, your final score, South Charleston defeats Potomac Valley 8-1. Thanks for listening and watching to the West Virginia State American Legion baseball tournaments on Video Productions and Metro News TV.